Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's show. We're talking about the new NIFB, the brave, bold, and stunning Faithful Word Baptist Circus. Sorry, I mean church. Honest mistake. Now listen, I've seen cults, I've seen scams, I've seen televangelists selling holy water for $99.99 plus shipping, but nothing, and I mean nothing, prepares you for Steven Anderson's new and improved operation. So apparently they just moved into a new building and they're hyped about it, like over the moon. And then you see it. It's basically a parent-teacher conference room with folding chairs. No nursery, no toddler space, no kids room, no mural, no gym, not even offices, and it's in one of the roughest parts of Phoenix. That's not a church upgrade, that's a Craigslist downgrade. Imagine bragging. We've moved up in the world, folks. Our new sanctuary now comes with free gunshots at night and a bonus meth addict in the parking lot. Brave, bold, stunning. They love to say, you'll know us by our fruit. Oh yeah? Let's check that basket. Fruit and Roe and Kevin Roe, their golden calf. The guy making parody songs about ex-members dead at 38. That's not fruit, that's compost. 2 out of 3 of Stephen's own adult sons? Not preaching, not soul winning. Nah, they're out here sending unsolicited nudes and strutting in dresses like extras from RuPaul's Baptist race. I mean, think about it. Steven Anderson spends decades screaming about the gays, and God says, okay, Steve, let's see what your own kids grow up to be. Boom, cross-dressing, instant karma, gender-bent edition. Bold, brave, and serving looks. And of course, we can't forget Steven himself, the man, the myth, the constipation face. Every new poster of him looks like he lost a fist fight with sleep. This is the guy who once screamed, if you believe I hit my wife, you're a retard, and I want you out of the church now. 1 week later. Okay, folks, today's sermon, spousal discipline. The only thing eternal at FWBC is hypocrisy and apparently irritable bowel syndrome. Zsuzsanna, the first lady of crazy. Now Zsuzsanna, she's on another level. This is the woman who literally accused a man of being a pedophile because, wait for it, he didn't want to see naked kids and didn't want to sleep in the same bed as them. Let me get this straight, if you don't want to see naked children, that makes you a pedo? That's not theology. That's projection with a capital P. If brains were dynamite, she wouldn't have enough to blow the dust off her King James Bible. And let's not forget the sermons. Oh, the sermons! Pastor Shelley once literally said, if you're a woman, your role is to shut up and make a sandwich. I'm sorry, that's not fire preaching. That's cringe. That's not a sermon. That's a rejected script from Mad Men. I want to see the verse for that one. And lo, the Lord said unto Eve, thou shalt maketh Adam a BLT with extra bacon and bringeth him a cold Coke. You ever meet their on defenders, the flying monkeys? These guys come at you like, ha-ha, you ex-members are losers. Pastor Anderson is still thriving. Thriving? Buddy, your church is literally renting space from a prosperity gospel outfit. That's like Walmart leasing space inside a Dollar Tree, and they brag about attendance numbers. 357 people. Wow, Steven used to have 100,000 followers. Now he's begging for 100 likes on Facebook. That's not revival, that's a clearance sale. Here's the thing with narcissists, it's all projection. They call others weird, guess who's weird? They say others are crazy, guess who's crazy? They scream, stop being prideful. Translation, apologize so we can control you again. It's confession by accusation. Every insult they throw is basically their diary entry. So when they say ex-members are pathetic losers, all I see are cross-dressing sons, a dead parody singer, and a church with less square footage than a Taco Bell restroom. They love to threaten, touch not God's anointed or he'll smite you. Really, because every time they try to curse someone, it bounces right back. They cursed ex-members, we're still here, thriving, sane, and laughing. They cursed outsiders, Kevin Roe is dead. They cursed opponents, their own kids are prancing around in skirts. The only curse working is the one on themselves. Be not deceived, God is not mocked. You reap what you sow, and boy, are they harvesting rotten fruit. So let's wrap this up. The new NIFB wants to call itself bold, brave, and uncompromising, but what do we actually see? A church in downgrade real estate, a leader with a God complex, and a face like he's holding in a fart. A first lady of crazy inventing pedo accusations out of thin air. Sons in dresses, fruit rotting before it even hits the basket. Ladies and gentlemen, That's not bold, brave, or stunning. That's a punchline. And the world is laughing.